Hi, thanks for joining me. It's Christine Crutcher from Create with Christine. I'm here with another Tuesday tip video tutorial. And for my project today, I am going to be featuring using Brusho on your stamps. So I'm using the new Sea of Textures stamp set in the 2018-2019 annual catalog. So I'm going to use the octopus stamp right here and then your one of a kind. So this is the card we're going to make. And I guess I will put it to the side and get stamping here. So to start, I am just going to bring over some paper towels to protect my area. I have a 3x3 piece of shimmery white cardstock, and I'm going to bring over my octopus stamp, and I am using the Prussian Blue Brusho Crystal Colour. So this is a fine powder, and if you haven't seen it yet in one of my other videos, I put a push pin in the top of them just to protect it. So what I'm going to do is just remove that push pin and sprinkle a little bit on my octopus. I kind of put some up by his head and kind of some down by his little tails. And then I'm just going to put the push pin back in, put that to the side. I'm going to bring over my stamping spritzer. It just has regular tap water in it. And I'm going to give this a couple really good spritzes. So I did 4. And then what's really fun is you can pick up your stamp and kind of get the water to go in the direction you want. So I might need to, there we go. So there, you can kind of see the water move a little. So what's fun now is you can kind of move your color around, and you could get some really neat effects by doing this. So I kind of want some on his head and some on the tentacles. So when I kind of have it the way I want it, then I'm just going to stamp it right onto the shimmer white. Then this is where the magic happens. I'm going to put this aside and let it dry. So the first one I made, it probably didn't go quite as I hoped. This was the very first one I made. So I got some great color up by his head and started kind of getting down to the tentacles, but didn't quite get it down there as far as I wanted to. Whereas this card, they kind of went pretty farther down, so I was happy with this one as my second try. So this is like super fun. I hope you'll give it a try. So we're just going to set those aside. What's great about this stamp set is it has coordinating framelits. So on my card I used the net. So I cut out the net with the crumb cake cardstock. And one other tip for this is that I actually put the framelit on my Big Shot face up and then put my cardstock over the top. And I find this works best with this one. And then you want to make sure you use the die brush, because then all the little pieces come flying out really easily. And I'm not even putting that much pressure on this. So make sure you also get the Big Shot die brush for dies that have smaller pieces like this one. And pretty much that is my card. I stamped the small Your One of a Kind in the corner, so we can do that. The blue in my octopus, using the Prussian Blue Brusho, it ended up kind of coordinating with the Pacific Point Stampin' Up color. So I'm just going to stamp the Your One of a Kind down in the corner. This is another piece of shimmery white cardstock, and it measures 3.5 by 4 3/4. And then since this is kind of a whimsical card with the octopus, I kind of decided to do the whimsical layers. So I just ended up doing the crumb cake, and then I offset a piece of Pacific Point cardstock, which is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. And then I kind of put the shimmery white the other way for kind of a whimsical look. And then once my octopus is dry, I will cut him out and add him on with the net. I also added one little starfish. This was punched out from the designer paper in the suite of products. It also has coordinating designer paper, which in really fun colors. So that's just a little starfish, like he's hanging out with his friend. And that's my project today. I hope you'll give this a try. It's just another fun way to use Brusho Crystal Colors on your projects. So please like, comment, or share this post by Monday, June 11th at midnight Eastern for a chance to win this card in the mail from me for commenting and following me. Thanks so much. I'll be back again next week with another video.